Hola. Buenos dias. Okay guys, so I am out on holiday in Lanzarote and I'm staying in a villa that's owned by a friend of mine, and I said I'd shoot a little video to show you what it's like in case any of you are in the market for a holiday. So I'm going to switch to front cam and walk you around this place. So first up, let's go and have a look at this. Where are we? We're in Puerto Calero, which is on the south side of Lanzarote, and about 5 minutes that way, or 5 minutes walk that way, is the harbour of Puerto Calero, which is a marina with a shopping centre and restaurants and all that sort of stuff. You can take a boat out of Puerto Calero that goes to the south of the island and all the beaches. Over there in the distance you see Fuerteventura and the White Sands. That's another island. You can get a boat there as well. The pool is heated. I think it's running. I'm going to get in there in a minute. I've got the thing on to keep the heat in. It's warm. You've got the sun loungers. You're on a cul-de-sac road. Let me show you here. So you've got no traffic noise at all, which is really, really important. Nada y nada. That's the dead end there. That's my hire car. It's the best they had. It's called Villa Summer. So you've got a seating area outside here. You've got a table for a big family, which is all undercover to get away from the sun. Today, it's been blue skies every day. It's blue skies tomorrow, but this is cloudy. And it's about 26, 27, and you wouldn't want it much hotter. Well, you might do, but I personally don't. But it's going to get hotter, unfortunately. Here you have the barbecue. It's the men's area. Little table here. So the guys can put a few beers down, have a quiet game of cards. Come around the back. We've got a little hidden, secluded garden with table tennis. Let's go wide pan. So let's walk back. And we'll go and explore inside. You can see it's all... Let's just lock that. You can see it's all beautifully done. That just goes to the heating area, to the pool pump and the heating and all that sort of stuff. And we come into the kitchen. You've got a table here. You've got dishwasher if you need it, oven, microwave, hobs, fridge freezer for all the important stuff. Sure there's an apple in there somewhere. Tons of cutlery and plates. You've got a utility room. You can do your washing and all that sort of stuff. There's just loads more cups and plates and sort of bits and pieces in here you might need. Then you go through to here, and this is the main living quarters. It's nice and cool. You might want to get out of the sun sometimes. Come in here, it's all tiled and cool, and you've got every room, I think, has got these air conditioning units if you want them. There's another front door there, I'll show you that in a second. Toilet, bathroom, or just toilet really, there. Got a whole load of books. There's a Wi-Fi as well. Then, here is the master bedroom with a walk-in wardrobe and a hole in the ceiling for a skylight, which is kind of cool. So you get some natural light. And then you have a big master bedroom there. There's a cot there for, you know, for the kids, babies and all that sort of stuff. Voila. This has got an ensuite with these really nice, what are these called? Travertine tiles. And an open shower that you just walk straight into. Nice hot water. All the water system here works well. You've got to wait like 10 hours for it to run warm, and then it runs cold. It's all solid. This is the room that I'm now on my own. My missus came out with me, but she's gone back now because it was a last minute thing. So I'm on my own for a few days. So I'm sleeping in here. I've just moved that off there. So sorry if it's a bit messy. Well, it's not that messy. But this would obviously be a kid's bedroom or whatever. Then you go down the hall. And you've got another double bedroom here with wardrobes. There's all mosquito nets, so you can open all this up if you want to, but I'm not, because you know, I'm not using these rooms. And there's I think this is the master bathroom with a bath if you want to have a bath or a shower, you know, and a boudoir and the toilet there. So that is the main house. But there's more. Keep coming with me. If you've not been to Lanzarote before, this is Puerto Claro. You'll want to go to Playa Blanca, which I'll overlay you some shots on, which has an amazing market. Some really cool markets and marinas. You want to go to the beaches, I think they're called Papaluga or something, near Playa Blanca. You'll also want to go to Puerto del Carmen. So there's the main door entrance. You can go off of the street, but just leave it on the street, it's easier. And so that area there is out of bounds because I think the owner keeps their vehicle in there. You've also got another completely self-contained apartment down here. I'll just show you. That's locked because that's going into the garage. Here's just so much space. So, you know, if you want to get away from the rest of the family and the table tennis was up there, you could come down here and it'd all be quiet. You know, you can pull up a chair and just read a book if you want to get away from the family. Okay, I'm back. Here's the self-contained annex. Yes, I could open up all the doors in here just to let some light in so you can see it a bit more. So you have another double bed down here. You've got another kitchen, you know, do everything from down here. And of course, you have your own bathroom down here. Bath and shower, which is good, double sink. We said 2 toilets. 1 toilet and 1 boudoir, or bidet. And that's a private room there that's storage for the owner. So let's go back up top. I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back up top. Just trying to show you everything so you can get a nice feel for the place. But it is utterly stunning. You're pretty much guaranteed good weather here in Lanzarote, especially from, you know, April all the way through. It's one of those all year round destinations. And I'm going to take a seat. So if you or your family feel like you need to get away and have a break, you should definitely check out Lanzarote. One of the cool things is they're not allowed to build high rises on the island. So it's not quite as like touristy as certain places. I find it quite peaceful here. The landscape is amazing. You've got to check out the volcanic region of Timofeo, where you can go up and take a trip around the National Volcano Park, which is sort of undisturbed, and it's just beautiful. There's an underground lake called Hammerster Agua, which is beautiful. You've got to go and see that. There's a cactus village. There's an aquarium. You must see Playa Blanca. You must see Puerto del Carmen. Morning in Puerto del Calero is cool. Costa de Guzzi's worth a day, and try and do some of the markets as well. You can also get on a boat, go to the north of the island to a place called something like Orlando or Tega or something like that, and get a boat over to a small island called Graciosa, where there's some nice fish restaurants, and you can hire a bike and go around the island and go to beaches that are just totally secluded because no one lives on the island apart from the one little village. So if you feel like getting away, guys, this is definitely a good shout. I'll put in the description the contact details of the owners. It can hold, I think, up to 8 people if you rent the area down. You can just rent the top area, or you can rent both if you need them. But speak to the owners about that. Don't message me any queries about the villa because I don't know all those. So speak to the owners and they can talk about availability as well. Lanzarote's been really quiet for the last couple of years because of COVID. But things are just starting to not get back to normal, because I know the island really well, been out here many times, but they're just starting to feel like good vibes again, where there's people on the beaches and stuff like that. But we went to the main strip of Portel del Carmen and the beach was only like half full, which was just about perfect. So you're not like fighting to get your beach towel down or anything. So it's the perfect time to come, guys. Let me know if you've been to Lanzarote before. What do you think of it? It takes about 3.5 hours on the plane to get here. It's a pretty easy journey. At the moment, as far as I know, you just need to make sure you've got your COVID passport, and you have to fill in a thing called a locator form that you must complete 2 days before you go. But I didn't have any problems with that. I just came straight through, and it was really easy. So see you soon, guys. Take care. A different one for the Forensics Detailing channel. Bye for now.
Holding on to what I knew, but the moment's gone. Where was I